नमस्ते एंड वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल संस्कारा बाय निशिता। आई होप कि आप लोग एकदम स्वस्थ, मस्त और तंदुरुस्त होंगे। तो आज की वीडियो में मैं बताने वाली हूँ कुछ ऐसी मिस्टेक्स दैट आई डिड इन माय योगा जर्नी। सो विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी मोर टाइम, लेट्स डाइव इन। So the number one mistake I did was when I did my first TTC, I thought that yes, that is it and that's all I need to become a yoga teacher, and I started taking classes. No doubt I was a certified teacher and I could and I can take classes, but that was not the end or the middle goal. That was just the beginning of my journey. And also it depends a lot from where you did your TTC. I did a weekend batch, so weekend maybe used to do classes for 8-9 hours, and the rest of the week we were just living like that, you know, the normal life. But when I went to Mysore, we were living that yogic life 24/7. We were getting up early in the morning, we were doing classes for 10-11 hours, the philosophy, the anatomy, the practicals, the asana clinic. It breaks you mentally and that makes you mentally stronger. And that is how you're supposed to grow in your life. So the first TT is just the stepping stone and it's just the beginning of your yoga life or the yoga path or the yoga journey. Don't think that that's the end goal and you have become a teacher, that's all you need in your life. No, that's just the beginning. I would say that's 0.01% of your life. Yoga is a lifelong journey, and I made that mistake of just thinking, you know, I know it all. But everything changed when I went to Samyak. In my entire, thinking changed completely. So I feel that was one of the biggest mistakes. But the thing is, if you realize your mistake, that's the beauty. You know where you have to work on. Now the number 2 mistake I did was, when I got my certificate, I started making yoga related content. Yes, only if you have the certification, then only you start doing all these things. If you don't have the certification, please don't put anything on social media. So I started putting yoga content which was going viral, like 5 asanas for beautiful hair, 5 asanas for this, 5 asanas for that. But you have to realize that, yoga is not a magic pill that 5 asanas is going to cure all your hair for a problem. If you have something internally going on, yoga cannot just help you that. You need certain things by its side also. So I feel, and I am very sorry for making all that kind of content, because I got pulled in that direction where I wanted more views. I wanted to put just content that is viral, and in a way I realized I was going away from my goal. That's not the goal. You need to help people in the right manner with the right knowledge, not making content that's viral. So I think that was my second mistake. The third mistake, not doing anatomy course in detail. When you do TTC, if you've done TTC, you realize that there are so many things and not all the subjects are given equal importance. More of the importance or emphasis is given to the practical part and the philosophy part. But as a yoga teacher, if you're going to give classes, you need to know your anatomy by heart. You need to know how the body functions. You need to know where is the tendon, where is the cartilage. You need to know, because if you know all these things, you know where to stop your student, where to push your students. If you're not aware of the anatomy structures, if you don't know the body structure, you don't know what an asana can do or how it can impact your body. And this, I think, is very, very important. So I did an anatomy class very late, and I regret doing so late. I should have done it earlier in the beginning. But कहते हैं देर आए दुरुस्त आए. So I'm glad I did. I pushed myself into this course. So even if you have done anatomy in TTC, I would strongly suggest to do an anatomy specific course, because that, and also with the teacher that specifically provides you with the yoga related asanas. So you get even more insights and you know even better that how is an asana affecting the body. I did with Vishesh, and he's an excellent teacher. And now coming to my fourth point. It is not a mistake, but I want to say, when you get closer to your goals, you meet the right kind of people. And that is what happened. When I went to Samyak, I was one step closer to my goal, and I met Shikha. And my entire thinking about yoga changed when I met her. She was not into these viral trends of 5 asanas, this, that. That's not yoga. And that's what I realized. So when I decided to start my YouTube journey, I thought that I'm not going to make any kind of videos that are viral. I'm going to make that are going to give right content, that has the right knowledge, even if it means ki less number of views. No, I'm not going to run behind the views. I'm going to put and give right content and right knowledge to my audience. And that's what I've been doing with YouTube, and that's how my thinking changed when I met her. Also, जैसे when I started, proceeding closer towards my goal, I started meeting the right kind of people. That means right teacher. I started doing online classes with Vishesh, and he's an excellent teacher. And that's when I realized you don't need to push somebody, you don't need to stand on somebody's leg, or you don't need to stand on somebody's back, or pull somebody to get them to do an asana. Your body is designed beautifully, and you need to understand that not every body is same. Everybody is different, and every body has the limitations. And that's what I understood when I started doing class with him. You don't have to push somebody to get an asana. You need to understand anatomy, and then you have to, go into an asana. It is very, very important to know the limitations, to know how an asana is going to impact a human body. So that's what I learned, and I feel I'm meeting the right kind of people now, as in when I'm going, closer to my goal. So this is not a mistake. This is the outcome of, trying to do the right thing. You meet the right people. So that's all from my side. I hope इससे आपको कुछ ना कुछ सीखने को ज़रूर मिला हो. अगर आपको मिला हो then please like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Also, अगर आपको career in yoga में कोई भी information चाहिए then please follow आरोग्यम योगा एंड वेलनेस by सप्तशिका. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, तब तक के लिए नमस्ते.